Hey babe, is now a good time to talk?
Now's a good time to have an unfiltered conversation.
Testing audio 1 2 3. It's your boy K Nasty.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, all
Sorry.
right. I'm getting it started. You hold on. I usually get it started. I got you. I know. I just
He fixing his
I'm
mic.
fixing my mic. My bad, bro. I know. All right.
Wait. Action. Action Jackson.
Welcome back to another episode of MarKei Unfiltered, where we keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. It's your boy Keon.
And I'm Marissa. And welcome to our 10th episode.
It's episode 10.
I can't believe we're already on episode 10.
I can't believe it either. I mean, there's been a lot going on too.
Yeah.
10 episodes in. It's crazy because it feels like we should be
Further
along. You know what I mean? But I'm happy to celebrate 10 episodes.
Me too.
We've been seeing some growth. And I feel like we had some high momentum.
We did.
And I feel like we kind of just burnt that up. So I would love to see what episode 10 does to kind of get us back up there.
Yeah.
And kind of like just get back into our social media game. Like the past couple of weeks, we just been mad busy. So I feel like with what we kind of got going on, between like your birthday and the stuff that we're doing for that. So the Scorpio season stuff that we got going on.
Right.
We're about to start getting back into house content because
Right.
the house is like
Getting back on the road. Yep.
So we'll talk about that, a little catch up. But I think just with everything that we kind of got going on, we definitely got a lot of content worthy things. So just being more consistent.
Do. And I'm actually going to record my birthday too because I think that's
I figured you
some
were.
good
I figured you
content.
were.
And I got my new phone, y'all.
I figured you were. Her
Got
and
my
his
new
phone.
phone.
She finally got it, y'all. So I think
So
last
some
time. Did
content.
I have my phone last time? I think I did.
I think you did.
I think I did.
Did
I don't remember.
September?
Was it September?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I did. I don't know. I might have just got it, and I think you were complaining about yours, or I knew mine was coming. I can't remember at this point. But yeah, now we both got our new phone, so it's gonna be fire. We got the GoPro. Did we get any GoPro stuff?
No.
So we probably should look into that.
We need to get some lenses for our GoPro.
Yeah, definitely for where we're going.
Yeah.
We might
true.
want to look into that before we go. Dang. So, I mean, you still got time. Still got a couple of days.
Right, a couple of days. So, yeah.
Amazon, man.
That's what
Amazon
the
orders coming in
way,
every
y'all,
day.
let me just tell y'all. My birthday plans. It's just been thing after thing. So y'all know Jamaica had a hurricane. So we were going to Jamaica for my birthday to celebrate, and we had some final things we had to do for the wedding and everything. But the hurricane happened, and then the stuff going on with the airports. So we decided to switch my whole birthday plans, which is still cool, but
I still think it's fire.
It is. It's a very cool idea. Like, we both never done it before, and it's like, I think it really gives us time alone, like me and him,
And to relax.
because we just be on the go.
I feel like Jamaica, we still would have been on the go. Right? Like, it was like wedding planning and stuff that we were like finalizing and things of that nature. So I still feel like it kind of would have been on the go. I now think that like we just need to kind of look over stuff over the next month and a half before we do go out to Jamaica, because now we moved that Jamaica trip to my birthday. We're gonna go out there, finalize all of the wedding stuff and everything of that nature. But by then we'll know kind of like the other vendors.
Yes, and what's actually going on.
We just kind of go right to them. But everything's kind of been moving really a lot faster than I thought for Jamaica. So we're definitely doing like contributions to Jamaica. We've been doing it because it's like another home for us. But definitely recommend doing it. Definitely support Jamaica. And if you can, go out and travel. Use our wedding to support them for recovery. They definitely need it. Right, like these are families that don't have like insurance or like the things that we have.
Yeah,
That's
it's
normal
very
to
different
us.
down there.
It's very different there, and their economy thrives off of just tourism. So I've been hearing people say like, "Oh, I'm not going to go back to Jamaica," or like, "Oh, I'm happy I went when I did. Now I don't have to go back anymore." I'm like, you definitely need to go the most right now. So definitely support Jamaica. Definitely be out there with Jamaica. So there's that piece. The house is now back in motion.
Yes.
So we've been waiting forever for permits.
Yes, the permits.
And our permits, like our contractor, he did his point.
He did his
job.
part. It was
like he had those permits filed. Like the date is like September the 3rd or whatever. And they were just sitting and sitting and sitting. And we would like reach out to our contractor. And he would like reach out to us. And then we were like, look, do you need us to do anything? And he was like, I mean, I guess y'all can try to call now. And we called and motion happened that same day. And by the end of that night, we had our permit. And I'm like this person, right? So I check our permit every day. So
yeah, he does.
that day I checked the
like,
permits.
did you look it up? I'm like, no.
And I was like, did you hear anything back? Did you look this up? And she's like, nope. And I like look and I'm like, oh, there's been a change. Oh, this is about to happen. I'm going to check this. And she's like, you just checked that. Why are you checking it again? And I'm like, well, you told me not to check again. And look at that. There's another change. So it was cool. But I'm happy on that. So the house is now back in motion. Because demo has been done. I think we like... Did you drop that content? I think we did like a tour and a walkthrough of like the house now with nothing.
Yeah,
like the
no, I
shell.
haven't showed like demo. I'm getting ready to drop that episode probably Friday.
All right.
So
there'll be that. And then from there, the next episode that you all will see
is framing.
And kind of seeing the framing of the house. What we'll do during the framing video, we have the drawings, so we'll pull up the drawings and like let everybody kind of see the drawings, and then we'll do a walkthrough of the house. I think that'd be cool.
That's cool.
So
I can easily add that in.
We'll do that. Look at that. You hear her now? She can easily add stuff in and everything. It's everything life. It's growing. We're getting there. We just want to be more consistent.
Yeah.
And then, what else has been going on? We're getting ready for the holidays. So let's talk about my pet peeve, right? Like, let's take a quick minute and let's talk about what my latest pet peeve has been. And it's been everybody skipping over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know when this started.
It's
I don't
like
know.
Halloween on one side.
Yeah, it was Halloween.
Christmas on the other side.
Christmas on the other side.
I'm like,
and now it's just Christmas stuff. All the Halloween stuff is gone. There's nothing Thanksgiving now at all.
No fall.
Right? No fall decor. Right? If you didn't get it at Halloween time, then you're SOL.
It's just crazy.
So, I don't know. Let's just talk about, like, I don't know, like, how I'm feeling about people not really taking that second and that chance for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Right? Like, I think we got to take a minute to give thanks, to think about what we're thankful for, to give thanks to God, to give thanks, just to give thanks.
Be around family.
Right. I think that's what gives you the spirit for Christmas, right? That's what puts you into that Christmas spirit, is being around, like having that Thanksgiving. It's that perfect setup, right? The walk with the cousins. You know what I'm saying? The different meals, the holiday things that's going on, right? It's your first chance. Like, I feel like Thanksgiving is when you kick off the eggnog, right? Thanksgiving, you have Black Friday. That's when you kick off now. Oh, I want to go home and do my tree now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. But I could just be different.
I don't know. I don't like the skipping of Thanksgiving either. Like, it's kind of just weird. Like, I don't like Halloween then Christmas. Like, no. You got to have that middle ground.
I had that middle ground. You know what I'm saying? And I know the groceries is expensive, so maybe that's why like everybody's like, well, this is the holiday about food and nobody has food money. But I'm like, Christmas is about gifts and nobody got gift money.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy, but I gotta bring this up because when I was at Walmart earlier, this lady that worked at Walmart came up to me and was like, do you know if they gave something about the food stamps, if they like, I guess restored them or whatever word? I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I want to say I don't get them. I wish I did, but I don't. Like,
we don't get them at all. Nowhere near.
I'm like, what just made you ask me that? I don't know.
So did you get frustrated?
No, I didn't. I didn't get frustrated. I was just like, oh, I don't know. I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, well, I asked about it yesterday, but I don't know. I was like, she probably was affected by that, so.
Probably.
I felt a little
It's crazy, you know what I mean? Especially like where we live at, how many people are affected by like the government shutdown. And just the stuff that we've been trying to do that's been affected by the government shutdown. Yes. You know what I mean?
And it
like, because it wasn't even a hurricane. Wasn't even a hurricane that stopped us from going to Jamaica. It was really traveling in the airplanes that I was like, no, I don't know about that. But yeah, it definitely has an effect on our business. Yes. Right? Like there's not as much airline travel and everything like that. I will thank God because every prayer that we've been asking for our business has been happening lately.
It has been. It has been.
The business has been good. You know, even with these effects and things, you know, there's been trip cancellations and adjustments and time changes and just so much going on. But overall, we've been staying consistent. You know, like during this time while our house is under remodeling, we've been leaving the rental cars, like if we have them, at my dad's house. Mm-hmm. And like I don't even think we've had to really drop cars off over there. Like for the most part, like I think we had dropped off a car for a day.
The cars be gone pretty much.
But they've been gone. They've been staying consistently out. So it's been really nice to kind of have that. And then just been so much. Parker and his sports, that team, they won the championship. So football is still not over though, because now they're going to the Nationals. So practice is still happening.
Yes.
And then now we're transitioning to wrestling for Parker. Callie is now going into the fall and winter season or winter season.
Yeah, the winter season.
The winter season of basketball. So we have that. Games and sports are still keeping us busy.
Yes.
The kids.
As usual. Business as usual.
Business as usual. So I'm really happy because we have your birthday trip. We got blessed for your birthday trip with a 2-3 week rental.
Yeah, so we don't have to really worry about the cars.
We don't got to worry about the cars or nothing.
I'm so happy. We don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about nobody asking me what's for dinner.
Right. So that's nice.
Everybody question to me in the morning. That's Keon first question. Then it's the kids. What's for dinner? 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 Food is for dinner.
You be answering it though. Now you be having a menu for the week. I told you should get
But we not.
Like, we should get a big thing.
I'll do that. Yes, I was going to say we're not at our house, so like.
Right, it's kind of crazy to like get on stuff or like be worried about stuff. Yeah, we're not at our house. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All
the things.
All those things. But I think that's going to be really nice to get like a big calendar or something that you can write on, so then we can see
read
the menu.
it. Yeah.
Because you've been doing the menu, like.
Sometimes I switch it up when I get to the store. Like today, y'all, I was at Sam's Club and I seen a chuck roast for $20. It was a pretty good size too. I was like, I gotta get that.
Gotta get that
pot roast.
You've been wanting pot roast too,
right?
So that could be Sunday before we leave.
That is what it is.
Oh, look at that! Look how I know you. Look how I know you. Did you get everything else for it?
Yeah.
All right.
Got the
Cool.
potatoes.
So it started up Sunday before we go to church.
Yep, I got everything. I got it.
All right, cool. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm having a Friendsgiving.
Yes, and we just went to a Friendsgiving. Yes, it was really fun.
That was really fun.
It was.
I had a really good time. I was very they had a lot of fun games and everything. I was able to be my competitive self, so it was on point.
Yes, I loved it. So, and then we have one coming up on Saturday. I also had to get my hair done. It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
My nails, like I'm doing all this birthday stuff, and I'm ordering all this stuff last minute because I couldn't really make no appointments. Thank God I ordered some hair just because.
You knew what was going to be happening.
Yes.
You knew you had to have the hair. You knew that
yes.
You needed it.
So
it worked out.
It did, and I'm just happy because I really do think me and him need to relax because
that's what I'm excited about. You know what I mean?
Go.
Like I'm gonna still do like schoolwork and stuff like that, but like we're gonna be disconnected from work, from the kids, and everything like that. And I mean, like we know that everybody's in good hands.
Yes, and we're gonna do some content. Y'all, we done got the...
Right, we might start on OnlyFans after this trip.
We done got everything laid out. I'm trying to tell you for this whole trip. I'm like, yep, the kids squared away.
Right. I feel like lately, we've been becoming more and more and more organized into how we've been doing things.
Right, because even today when I went to the store, I got this stuff for next week because I was like, I don't feel like doing a whole market run. So
yeah, like, let's take care of lunches and everything right now.
Exactly.
But I don't know. That was a horrible way to transition, like in today's topic. So that's on me. Look, 10 episodes in, and I'm still screwing up sometimes. But so honestly, we're just gonna take today, 10 episodes in, and just really catch up
and reflect back.
Just really reflect back over the first 10 episodes. Reflect back on like our growth in the podcast game and like what we've learned so far. So we're gonna take some time to talk about the podcast growth.
Yes.
Our personal growth, our relationship growth.
Yes.
And we'll see whatever else comes up, I guess, and continuing, I guess, to build a brand and legacy.
Yes, but before we get into we jump into the topic.
Y'all know what time it is.
Rapid fire.
Fire, 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 fire.
Rapid fire time. Okay, I'm gonna get him. He real pushy today, y'all. Oh. You hangry? Still hangry?
Yeah. You gave me one sloppy Joe sandwich.
Y'all see how he act like I don't feel. Anytime I don't give him lunch or something, he be like, "You don't love me like today. You don't love me."
Because I asked about it numerous times.
You didn't give me any lunch.
Then you left.
Yo, I had to go to
then
two markets, 2 stores.
I'm sitting there, right? And I'm like, where the heck is Marissa at? And I hear your mother upstairs, right? So I'm like, oh, that's her upstairs making my food. It was not you upstairs making my food. Favorite quote or saying that's guided you lately? Give her grace. Love her like God loves the church. I will say that's definitely my favorite quote or saying that's been guiding me lately.
Shout out to our bishop.
Our bishop. Definitely shout out to our bishop for that one.
He be clocking T.
Give her grace. Give her grace first.
Biggest lesson learned since starting the podcast. Definitely staying consistent is one. Another lesson I learned is just relax and just be yourself and just talk. Just, have a regular conversation. It ain't no big over to think thing, and it ain't no, just having all that pressure on yourself. Like, I gotta get it right. Like, no, you gonna mess up. And it's okay. And you can either edit it out or keep it. I mean, keeping it keeps, it just keeps the realness.
The realness.
Of everything.
I like that we keep the stuff in. There's times where, like, I think that we thought about editing things out. Then I'm like, no. Let's just let people see our
like,
growth.
this is just us. Like, it happens. Like, you ain't going to, nobody's perfect.
And I think that's the whole point of the Unfiltered podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, MarKei Unfiltered. Right. Gotta be unfiltered. Gotta be real. Gotta be raw. So that's my thought. Which episode made you laugh the most? Episode that made me laugh the most is probably the episode about... Probably the episode about our parents. And like views on love and everything. That one probably made me laugh the most. I think like we talked about the most stories and like got the realest and rawest in that episode.
If you could redo one episode, which would it be and why? Probably the first one.
I was about to say that.
Probably the first daggone one because we was up there probably just doing anything, looking crazy.
Looking
and I know,
stupid, not knowing.
I know I was over there overthinking like a mug. So
like especially with the comfort that I have now of us doing it, I would definitely say number one. I would definitely say number one.
Number one for sure, because your girl was probably
even just our flows. Like when I go back and I listen to the episodes now, like just seeing like our transitions, just seeing like how like I don't know, it just felt so scripted and like just it's different.
Yeah.
It was definitely different.
So, you ready to get into today's topic? Now that we did our rapid fire questions.
I am ready to get into today's topic now that we done did our rapid fire questions.
Okay, so now that we're going back and reflecting, I think we should talk about what inspired us to do MarKei Unfiltered in the first place.
All right, so it's kind of funny like that you say that. So like when I think back on it, I knew that we wanted to do a podcast, but like how did we get to MarKei Unfiltered is kind of like it's a good question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all right, what made us want to do the podcast, or what inspired us to start the podcast? I would say full inspiration was probably George and doing podcasts.
Yeah, because George got like 20 shows. He be running a studio. He really...
Yeah, so I would say George was probably the biggest inspiration as to like, we could do this.
Yeah, we could do this. Like, it's not... I think it's getting started is what...
It's getting started.
Gives like a lot of people fear, like actually getting started.
And so I think that we always had these kind of talks of like doing content. And I don't even know where the inspiration came from. It wasn't even about money or anything. We just always thought that we had a story to tell. Right?
Well,
like,
I think, yes. We just have a very unique story, period. Like, I think, and I tell him this all the time, like, our story is just different.
Right. So I think because our story is so different, I think that we were just like, yo, like, we could share that with people. You know what I'm saying? And then it just became down to navigating everyday life that it was like, yo, we got something to share about this, right? Being a blended household. Right. You know what I'm saying? Co-parenting. When it comes down to the business, when it comes down to just so much that we do. It was like, yo, we could kind of just sit back and just talk about this. Then we were watching so many podcasts, or like, and you know, I'm big on listening to podcasts.
Right.
And I think that moved you into podcasts more because, like, I'm the driver usually, so that means I get the selection of like what we're listening to. So it would either usually be a podcast, the news, sometimes music.
Yes, and he actually, I'm not gonna lie, he the one that got me on like being on a podcast. Period. Like I started off doing
like
the top 10, like, and I was just kind of like thrown into it, and I was like, I was a little mad that, but you know, I got over it, but because I be feeling like I had to be prepared for stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But now that I've done it and I do podcasts, like I don't feel that I have to be prepared. Like sometimes you could just. Some things you do need to be prepared on, but...
Right, like some things you want to know your facts.
Right, but some things it's just a natural conversation, and it's not...
Right.
Like, oh my gosh, I have to get it right.
But I think we had to do that because we had to get you wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew you wanted to do it, but...
I did say that because I have been wanting to...
Right. Like we've been talking about this,
and we've been talking about it, but it's just like
it was just time.
We never got started.
So I think one day, just sitting back, we was just like, "Yo, who's really talking about love and all of this stuff in a real raw way, right?" And I really think it came down to, all right. So there's the inspiration from George. Then the big inspiration was social media of what they weren't showing. Because what we realized and knew was there's so much about relationships that's not shown in movies and TV from your parents and on social media.
It's a whole lot.
So I think that was the biggest inspiration, right? It was those two things. Like, all right, well, we knew we wanted to start a podcast. George gave us the inspiration, like, here's the podcast. The topic inspiration came from us just kind of being like, where do we even turn to when we kind of had these things go on? Like, what do we do? Do people even know about this? Who's talking about this side of relationships? Who's talking about the whole big picture, right? So, for me, that's what I would say inspired MarKei Unfiltered.
I agree, and I definitely think that it's been times where we've had very deep conversations, and we're like, I think other people could use this, or things that we've gone through that some other couples may not know how to navigate it, or they may think it's not normal in their relationship.
Right, and so it's big for us to kind of show here's some things that's normal. Mm-hmm. Right, on both sides, right? We don't always want to sit down on this couch and make it seem like, hey baby, hey.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not like that.
Because sometimes we may have a little, not a beef, but a little, before we came here.
Sometimes we have. And I think you guys can tell the episodes in which, there's been a little bit of tension.
It's been a little...
A little bit you got on my nerves today. We was cursing each other out before the podcast started.
Well, not curse each other out, because we trying to stop cussing.
We have been trying to stop cursing. Honestly, we don't really
cuss each other out. It's more so
it's
you say what you say, I say what I say, and it's boy, bye.
Right, bye. Yeah. I will say we come a long way, because our arguments don't even be a blowout or curse each other out.
It just be
it'd be
take your minutes.
It'd be I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and all right, we don't gotta say nothing disrespectful or nothing. It's my point is gonna be on this. I said I wanted pink Moscato. You got regular Moscato. I don't like regular Moscato. Why would you get that? Get out my face. And that'd be it.
Yeah.
So, that's growth. So, if you had to say, and I feel like we just kind of talked about this a little bit, but how did it feel recording that first episode compared to us being here? It
felt awkward as I don't know what.
Episode. So, how do you feel now?
I feel natural. I just be sitting down talking and whatever just come out. I don't never say nothing too bogus. So.
I feel that. I feel the same way. I feel like the first episode I was too focused on we're on a podcast.
Oh my God, the camera sees everything.
Or we gotta make sure we flow this right. Where now I feel like we just sit back and we just have a conversation. Yeah. And it's oh yeah, that was a podcast episode.
Right, the whole time we just talking. We normally just talk.
We sit here and talk. We really will sit around, y'all, and have these 2-hour long conversations.
Very random, too.
We just be sitting there, chilling, and just all right.
Talking.
Let's just talk.
So
if you had to reflect back over the episodes, you asked me which episode to me was the funniest. Mm-hmm. Which episode hit you the hardest? Or was the deepest episode?
I would probably say the deepest episode. Mm-hmm. I would probably say when we were talking about our parents and what love looked like to us.
All right. I would say that one.
And just kind of giving context and background into really where we come from individually, and then seeing us be together and how does that function and work.
Right. How does that influence today? Mm-hmm. I would say that episode, and I would say the first navigating conflict episode. Okay. I think that because even now I would do it different. I would do the navigating conflict different.
Oh, really?
Right? Because I think that there's been so much that we've even learned in the past couple of months, especially since I've learned give her grace first. Give her more grace first.
And that she is the gift.
We're both the gift. So,
I'm
just joking. Right. It's that's the joke. That's our insider. Come on, man.
Because I'm real.
So yeah, I would definitely say, if I had to, I would probably do that episode over. So that's probably one that hit the deepest too, because it's one that I reflect on a lot because of just growth over the past couple months.
Yeah, how far we got. Because y'all, sometimes he used to make me want to go upside his head. He still do, but you know, it just be like, just get out my face right now. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Yo, and I be on that all the time, and I don't know why. And then she be like, "What, you don't want to talk to me no more?" No, I don't. No, I don't. Like, no, I don't. Yes, I still love you. No, I don't want to talk to you
right now. Right? It's
and
just like
fine.
You take your minute. We'll be all right later on. Just leave me alone right now.
Right.
I still love you, but just your butt stink.
Yeah, that's true. That's how we say it, though. So, all right. Since doing the podcast, do you think that the podcast has had an impact on our relationship? And if you do you think it's been a positive or a negative impact?
I think it has. I think it's been a positive impact, though.
All right. So, elaborate more.
I think
yes.
it gets... Don't piss me off. I think it motivates us to be more open about our relationship, period, but be more open with each other also, because we got to be more open with each other before we come on here and start talking and trying to give people advice, and if we not even doing the things or navigate. Yes.
Right. Okay.
So I definitely think it's been a positive influence on our relationship.
I do think that the podcast has influence on our relationship. I do agree that it's been a positive influence. I agree with the things that you said, and I also think that it requires us to... Sometimes the podcast requires us, even when we're beefing, to have to get through a beef faster, right? So, like...
Yeah.
Sometimes it requires us to have to be like, well, we still got business to handle, so like I can't be beefing with you on camera or something like that. So I think that it helps in those ways too, but it has also helped us to like, listen back to episodes, reflect, talk.
Yes.
Listen to ourselves and be like, all right, and like even sometimes have deeper conversations on conversations that we had.
Yes.
So I do think that it's been a positive influence. It has helped us like grow closer, because not outside of the podcast, like in our time on the couch, it's the work to prepare for the podcast.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean. So there's hours and time that we're spending together where we're just like trying to get
thinking of
topics and like going over rapid fire questions and just all of the things that we're doing to get prepared. Or for an episode.
Sometimes it could be like what's been going on in our world or our relationship, and how can we turn that into an episode. So I definitely think it has also been challenging us more to think deeper and have deeper conversations with each other as well too.
Because I definitely think that what it's taught us is that our relationship can help somebody else's relationship.
Right.
Right. So I definitely think like more and more we kind of hear back from fans and we kind of hear from guests of, yeah, I had the same thing, or like, nah, y'all, like I deal with the same thing, or like, yo, this a different, like y'all gave me something different to think about or a new way to try this, or I'm gonna go home and try that. We love hearing that feedback. So it's definitely, I think, helped us grow closer, because it helped us realize, like, all right, we had to go through that moment because we had to be able to give that testimony.
Yes. Definitely.
And share that story.
I definitely agree with that.
Do you think there's any moments where podcasting has tested our communication or our patience?
Yes.
Definitely our patience.
Yeah.
Sometimes putting together episodes can be a lot, y'all.
It can be. Or it's just sometimes we got to talk about a topic and it may not be the most comfortable topic at the moment because we may have been navigating a situation at the time.
But that's what makes it so fire.
I know, but it's like for me, I'm like, I really don't want to talk about that. It's like I don't want to talk about it, but I do. But it's like, it's just. So
but yeah. I feel like that has helped us too, because it has helped us to have healthier conversations. Sometimes the camera helps. Like, no, we're going to have this conversation, but we're on camera. helps us to have it in a better way.
Yes.
Right.
So,
and sometimes I feel like it's never been a conversation that we've had on camera that we haven't had off camera.
Right.
But it's like
it's like rehashing the conversation.
Rehashing that conversation.
Yeah, it's just like I really don't want to, but okay.
But sometimes it helps.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes it does, and it's just like it doesn't always end up being the type of conversation you may think it's gonna be. Like, cause it's like, we gotta rehash that. Right. The whole time it could be, we just rehashed it.
We just rehashed that. Yeah, like, and it gave us like a new insight or a new perspective or something like that. So that sometimes has been a thing. I think. So let's talk about something that I think has been like going back to what you said. So just talking about this whole I don't feel like talking about that right now. Like, I don't really want to handle that piece. How has it been? Or let's talk about it as a whole. I don't even want to say like how has it been, but like let's talk about balancing that on mic transparency versus like, what's the best way to kind of put that? Like, versus like protecting our peace or like
protecting our,
privacy. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
So,
I think that I think it has been like, of course there are like, we don't. I feel like we're pretty much an open book. Like, we've said things that we've gone through. Have we listed every single thing that we've gone through? No.
We might not go all the way
down through the whole list. Detail, but
for the most part, we're pretty open in my mind about
what's really.
This is our story.
Yeah, this is what it is. Like,
here's life through our eyes.
Right.
Here's our reflection on it. Here's our point of view.
Exactly.
That's how I view it. So, I think, of course, like, there's certain details, right? Like, you're not like, oh, yeah, well, I make this or I do that. But, like, you guys kind of know, like, the cars we drive or things of that nature. So,
yeah, so some things, every little thing. I'm not going to say, like, every little thing, but we're pretty much an open book, and we are transparent. We never have got up on any podcast episode and said like, oh, we're a perfect couple and we don't argue and we don't go through things or
we never said that because it's not true.
We don't lie about it. Like, we're real, you know what I'm saying? We go through things. It's days where I don't like him and it's days where he don't like me, and it's okay. Like, it's
still
not
like each other.
It's just
it ain't impacting the relationship.
It's things that he do that piss me off, and it's things that I do that piss him off. So it's just like, that's that. It's not. I would never get on here and make it seem like, oh, our relationship is so perfect, or we don't have room to grow. I think we always will have room to grow.
Right, but I think I think our biggest thing is showing that growth may not always look pretty.
And it's not.
It's not always
it's not. It's a process.
Right? It's not always going to be comfortable. Right?
Exactly.
So not even just about it being pretty. It's not always going to be comfortable to go through growth. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people don't want to hear that part.
Right.
Right. But that's the truth.
Or they don't talk about it. Like, everybody always. If you ever notice, people always really mainly post their happy
moments
times on like social media. They don't really post the bad times, or if you are posting the bad time, it's because you're trying to get attention from it.
And I do think, you know what I'm saying, so like I do think that we live off this balance of balance, right? Mm-hmm. But good versus bad, right? So and that I do think that there has to be that balance of, you don't need to have everybody in every time something bad is happening, right? And they're judging you on that way. You don't need them only in to be like, oh, well, they all just post when it's good. It's kind of like you do want to have that balance, but it's like, where does that balance come from? It's up to each couple, I think.
Yeah. Definitely. I agree with that. Right. I agree.
So, for me, I just think that like I said, I just think that a lot of this has caused growth on us in ways in which I don't think would have happened as fast over the past couple months if we did not have the podcast.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I think that
because we really had to learn not being like, I already think that we have a good partnership, but adding on the businesses has really taught us how to be partners and how we sometimes have to put the other things aside, and it's like,
right, like I gotta take off my Marissa's partner hat, like I'm her man, and we gotta put on like our business partner hats or like our podcast, like our our producer hats, or like we just gotta switch the hats sometimes.
Or you just gotta ask yourself, is whatever bigger than what we really have going on, like what's really important to us? You know what I'm saying?
And that's true.
Because sometimes the stuff
it
be petty, like, you know what I'm saying?
It
like,
do be petty.
I was mad because he made hot dogs and baked beans, but I don't like hot dogs for real. And I asked him to make me some sausages, and he didn't. I was really a little bit upset about it.
Hot, y'all.
I was mad because I be feeling like anything that he be wanting me to cook, like I cook it for him. But I was mad about it, but it wasn't that serious.
And
it's
then
hot dogs and baked beans.
On it,
yes.
She realized there's times when there's things I want that I don't get, and it's okay. But it wasn't that serious. But it was funny though, because y'all.
The majority of the time, he get it.
She was hot.
So don't let him fool y'all. Majority of the time, he get it.
And I seen her eat hot dogs before.
Off the grill. You didn't grill no daggone hot dog
before I put them in the beans. See, you don't even know what happened because you wouldn't try how I make hot dogs and beans, and that was the only thing I asked you to do.
What grill you had?
Don't worry about it.
Right, because
ask your mother. Look at them hot dogs. I bet you would have seen them. You would have realized they wasn't.
No, I need a charcoal grill. Not, you ain't seen I don't want no electric grill hot dog.
Yeah, because it's an electric grill.
But I was mad, y'all. But it wasn't that serious. So it was just like, all right, I went in the house and made me something that I wanted and moved on. I did.
So when we talk about that, though, right, we talk about these brands. But I also think, like, it has helped, right? So when we talk about the business side and we talk about these brands, right, we've gone now also from being 10 episodes in to now having Life with MarKei. MarKei moments.
Yes.
Right.
We're expanding
out to, you know what I mean, doing more things. Like, don't we got other stuff too? Like, what is that other thing? What is the house one called?
Oh, MarKei moments, life under construction.
Life under construction. Right. So we got these other like things now going on, right? We got into the merch.
Yes.
Right. So over the past 10 months, there's also been this idea of like building the brand, right? Like actually building a legacy, actually taking this beyond just this couch.
Right. And we took it, and it's so funny that we're having this conversation because I sometimes have these moments where I'm like, it's getting to be the end of the year. Like, what have I done this whole year? Like, I feel like if I've been being lazy, am I just complacent? But I really had to reflect back, like, we started like whole businesses, like a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Year. Like, it wasn't just like one; it was like 3.
Started a couple of them this year,
and we really took off with it. And we took an idea and we really turned it into reality and
put that work in.
Yeah,
we were putting that work in, and then so that the biggest thing I would say is consistency.
Yeah,
like right. If there's anything that I want to do more now, it's like just being more consistent or staying consistent.
Yes. And I've been trying to get better, y'all. It's just, I would say this with the house thing. I think that a lot of people are enjoying it, and I am going to keep it up. But, we had a little delay because of the permits and everything. But it was really nice just to show different sides of different things that we have going on in our lives.
Yeah.
And
it was fun. It's fun on the back end.
Yeah.
Right? Like when we're editing or like when we're going through that content. Because even like when we did MarKei moments and like we've been doing like trips with the kids.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So it's been fun on the back end when we like go through and you're like, babe, look at this moment in. Or like, oh, look at this. Or look at what I'm putting together so far. So like that's been cool.
Yeah,
to, like,
and just me learning how to edit has been, it's been very good. It's been challenging, but I've been enjoying it. Just learning different tools, and I do need to use the other thing, the other Mac stuff. What was it called? Final Cut Pro?
Yeah.
I need to use that more. Cause I be on TikTok editing, y'all, and I got
all the time, and I be like, yo,
all the time, like we don't have software,
and we got a nice phone. So she's like, I need a TikTok camera. No, you don't. Shoot it in RAW on your nice iPhone 17 Pro Max that you made me get you, and
I just
use the Final Cut camera app. Right? Like, they got a nice app and everything. Like, she doesn't even know. Then sometimes she'll be like, oh, my God, babe, look at this. Look at this shortcut. Oh, I just found out all these shortcuts, and I can do this and I can do that. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, just take it. Yeah. So, it's just being consistent.
So, I will definitely be working harder. I'll probably be doing that on my birthday trip, honestly, because we'll be relaxing. But I will be doing some content. So,
I'm getting some content out.
Yes. That will be a good idea.
So, over the past couple months, we're at 10 episodes. What moments have made you realize that we're growing as people? Not like...
honestly, if I could be honest, what you said earlier during the episode, the navigating conflict, like just how we would probably do that episode over now versus probably the things that we said before. Not that the things that we said before were bad.
Right.
But I think we have a different insight, and like we've been growing in that area in our relationship. So I think we have a different point of view.
I think so. That's what I'm saying. I think because of just us and what we've been dealing with and how like our relationship has grown.
Yes.
I think we would look at that differently now. And I think when we did the episode, we were kind of like beefing.
We were?
I felt like...
Y'all hear this? I said we were.
Yeah, I feel like we were still bringing in some stuff from couples counseling and everything. So
yeah, that's what I be saying, y'all. Like sometimes it'd be like rehashing things, and it'd be like you being shady. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. It was like that. It's more like that. It's more like that. So, how would you say that the conversations that we've had on here have flowed or like transpired into our real lives?
I think that the conversations that we've had
and like really helped our real life communication, like our personal.
Honestly, just being understanding that everything isn't like so serious that you need to take it to the... We don't need to beef about hot dogs and baked beans for the whole day. Like,
right.
Cool. If I'm mad for like 15, 20 minutes, all right. Or I'm not even really mad. I'm just like, ugh. I'm annoyed more so. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not worth then carrying that energy the whole day.
Right.
When I know I'm not about to leave you about the hot dogs and baked beans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. But I'm just upset right now.
I would say that it has taught me to like you said, just be more patient to actually hear what you're saying, actually hear what your issue is. So like reflect back, like, could I have done differently in that? Could I have handled that differently?
Yeah.
So sometimes then it also just reflecting back, like, I can be petty sometimes. So like just being like, did I have to be that petty? Like, did I have to handle that like that? So that's why I said, like, even, you know, at the beginning, like, you got to give her more grace. So, like, that has definitely changed my whole mindset of, like, how I even view handling conflict in our relationship. I ain't gonna say I'm perfect.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
I still got a short fuse, and I be like, Marissa, you still crying like a baby. Get out my face. Like, I ain't even do nothing to you.
He say he petty, but I'm petty too. And I'm, like, strategic petty. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, probably when we first started recording, when we had got into it one time, and I dumped your soap out, and then you went in the bathroom. And you started laughing. Was like,
I was just laughing.
You really
you childish. But you bought the soap. Like, you just bought that soap. Then who had to go back to the store to buy more soap?
And I bought him some more soap, but it was just the principle at that time. Like, stop playing with me. Like, stop playing with me, all right?
I just laughed. Like, yo, when I picked up the soap, yo, all I could do was laugh, yo. Like, all I could do was laugh. Like, yo, she childish, yo.
But I don't do stuff like that no more. Like, it's just... Why?
It's different.
For what?
I agree. I think our stuff is different. Like, I can see us now. We're more like... Go sit in the... Go self-soothe. Get on my face.
Like nobody's
like
I'm not arguing with you
I
about
can tell that you hyped up. It's not even that serious. Like, we can talk about this once you calm down.
Yeah,
Click.
like, I'm not even
and
arguing.
Then we come back and then just be like, all right, you good now? You love me? Your butt still stink? All right. Let's keep it moving.
I'm laughing at George.
That's really how we do it, though. You know?
Yeah, it is true. Like, I just, you just got. That's how you test the waters. Like, your butt still stink. You good? Like,
yeah, that's it. That's how I test the water.
Or you try to give a little hug or something.
Yeah, then you be like, all right, I can see your butt still stink. Hit me up when your butt not stink no more. That's it. And then at that point, it's like you usually fall in. Like, one of us usually fall in because if we hear our butt stink twice, it's kind of like, my ass don't stink. It's yours.
Right. I'm not even mad about that no more.
like, that ain't me. So all in all, I'll say, I'm happy that we got 10 episodes in. I can't wait to see what the next 10 bring us.
Me too.
And to get to episode 100. You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, if you haven't caught, if this is just your first time listening to us and you haven't caught episode 1 through 9, make sure that you go back and check us out. Make sure that you share those out with your friends, your family, your co-workers, and everybody else in between. If you want to save some money this holiday and still share a gift, share this podcast. I'm giving y'all the keys
for free.
You know what I'm saying? Share this podcast for free, right? I'm telling you, right? Bless somebody's inbox for the holidays with this podcast. So I just want to say thank you, babe. Thank you for going through this journey with me. Thank you for
he being sweet.
Us just having this time. Thank you for the back and forth, the banter, the fun, the creativity, right? The growth that has happened. Thank you for being our lead in social media. Thank you for being our lead in editing.
No problem.
And just everything that you bring to the team.
Thank you. And I want to thank you for pushing us, because I feel like you always our little push, because I'd be like, no, I'm scared. And he'd be like, we doing it. And I'd be like, all right, we doing it. I'm rocking if you rolling. So,
right. So
I appreciate you for pushing us.
No problem,
to do this and do many more things. I'm sure we'll have many more things to come.
I'm sure many more things will come, right? We're building that brand, we're building that legacy.
Yes.
Right?
But
from the ups and downs to laughing lessons, right? Every episode's taught us something. Every episode has brought us closer. Every episode has helped us love the MarKei brand more. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I don't see us disappearing from the MarKei brand.
No. It's too many things MarKei now.
Right.
I'm about to add some more stuff to it, actually.
And I feel like we were so smart when we made our LLC, right? We kind of was like, we're going to do MarKei Enterprise because we knew we could just base everything off of that. And it's been fire.
But we probably actually about to make it bigger. So
about to make it bigger.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. We want to thank y'all for being a part of the journey. Episode 10 might be full circle, but we're just getting started. We have plenty more episodes to come, pretty more things to bring to y'all, and
a lot more topics and a lot more guests.
Yes. So make sure y'all stay tuned for episode 11. And
until then, as always, stay raw, stay unfiltered, keep it real. I said that backwards. So we're going to do that again. As always, keep it real, stay raw, and keep it real unfiltered. Catch y'all next time.
See y'all.